Yo, what is guys? It is Michael here, and welcome to a video. In this video, we're going to be talking about Warframe and what happened at TennoCon 2018 and all that good stuff. So let's get into it. But first, I want to say sorry if I sound a little bit more not that much energy or anything. I'm dead tired right now. After I'm done editing this, I'm big crashing. But anywho, so let's talk about the new skins first. Let's talk about the smaller stuff. So the new skins they're having a Nyx skin, which actually looks really cool. I actually really like this skin. Then they're coming out with a Valbon skin, which is kind of you know, it's not really nothing special. I actually don't really like it. And then they're coming out with the Limbo skin, which again I actually really like. It's really cool. It's just different, you know. I really like it. Then they're coming out with the Titanium skin, which I actually thought was the I thought Titanium skin and Nyx skin was flipped around, but no, Nyx is the first skin, and this is Titanium, which again is really cool, but I don't really play Titanium too much. So, and then Nidus, which I think his skin is like awesome, dude. His skin straight up, it looks so cool. Nidus' skin looks like a straight savage, and I really like it. I'm a really big fan of it. And then those are the new skins. They're really cool. The only one I don't really like is Valbon, but all the other ones are really cool. And then the next big thing is the new Warframe's coming out, and we don't really know what she does yet. We just know what she kind of looks like, and basically she's supposed to be. They were talking about like how she's all about gore, and she said Valkyrie's all about rage. This chick's all about gore. She has like these weird spike porcupine quill looking things on her forearms, so she looks pretty cool. She's gonna be interesting. So yeah, those are just a little smaller thing. Now let's get on to like the big old things they just announced, which is pretty crazy. Which the first thing is the new world, or Fortuna, I think that's how you pronounce it. It is in Venus. It's in Venus, and it absolutely looks amazing. It's beautiful. It's really cool looking. I love the art design and just everything about it. I like, cause you know it's snowy, which I love the snow, and then you got these big old mushrooms and just all this cool stuff going on. And you got these like big old creatures walking around, like the spiders and stuff, and it just looks awesome. Like the world looks so much better than the Plains of Ylon, cause the Plains of Ylon is actually really bare if you look at it. But this one just looks like it has like a lot more to it, and it's way bigger than the Plains of Ylon. Well, that's what they said. I don't know what the actual scale is though, and how much bigger it is. They just said it's way bigger, and it can, you know. So the new world's absolutely amazing. But let's talk about the little stuff in the new world. So gun building. So there's a gun. It's kind of like the same thing as the Zals, but it's basically just a gun, and so that's pretty cool. I mean, it's just expanding on the idea of the Zal, which like I said, it's pretty cool. I'm not like, that's not the thing I'm like super excited for, but it is pretty cool that they're adding that. They're also adding MOA building, which will act as your companion, which is again really cool. So you have like a little MOA robot running around with you. Yeah, I can't wait to check the two new building stuff out. And then the new hunting and fishing stuff. Which the fishing I'm pretty sure is staying the same. It's just that they're like little robotic fishes now instead of like real like fishes, or like little robot fishes. They look kind of weird. And then the new hunting. Oh, pardon me. The new hunting looks actually really cool. It's a lot more in depth, and I think it looks awesome. So the new hunting, basically, you have to have a you're gonna need to get a trank gun and a lure. So basically, you're gonna use a lure. It's like basically you're gonna like mimic like their call or something like that, and then they come walking up. Well, first you gotta find tracks, and then you do the lure. Then they come walking up. You gotta be really quiet, hit them with the trank dark, and then you send them off into captivity so they can be safe, because you know they're like going in danger or whatever. So that's really cool. I actually think it's cooler than the fishing, and it's gonna be a little fun side thing to do. The new hunting looks pretty neat. And then of course the new bounties and stuff. There's gonna be new bounties, which honestly looks kind of the same of the Plains, and maybe a little differences here and there. But the bounties kind of look the same, but the rewards are different. We're gonna be getting a new set of mods for this world, so that's pretty cool. Can't wait to check out the mods. And also, is coming with the bounties now is once you start a bounty, go out into the world and complete that bounty. You actually go back into the world and wait, what am I even saying? I'm so tired. So basically, you get a bounty, you do it, you go outside, you do it, and then instead of having to run all the way back and wait for more loading, you can actually go to an outpost that you just took over and actually pick up another bounty there and just keep on going, which is way better than what it was, because it was so annoying doing a bounty, running all the way back, go through a bunch of loading, do the bounty, run all the way. It was just it's tedious, unnecessary work and running. So this kind of shortens that a lot and makes it a lot better. Hopefully they added the Plains of Eidolon too. I think that'd be nice. But yeah, I think that's a really cool addition, and hopefully they added the Plains of Eidolon. Now, one of the really big things that looks honestly awesome is hoverboards. I think those things look awesome, and they're way better, like the little archwing things you can get in the Plains, because they're just annoying to control and they're just eh. But these new hoverboards look really, really cool. It's like awesome way to get around. And I am so sorry. I am so tired. And basically, there's like little like little skateboard hoverboard things. You can ramp and stuff and do tricks on them. But I hope they expand on the idea of the tricks and stuff, because it'll be cool. You know how like when melees you can get a stance mod and do certain combos, and it'd be really, really cool if you can get like a stance mod for those hoverboards, and then you could do certain tricks and stuff. I think that'd be a super cool addition that they hopefully add. I don't know if they will, but I think that'd be really cool for them to add. Just expand on the idea of the hoverboards a lot. And then a couple of the smaller things is like the new enemies and stuff. Of course, they're gonna be like big old spiders. I don't know their actual name, but they're basically spiders. You got the little green spiders, and you got the medium-sized white and brown spider, and then you have like the big old orange spider. So that's gonna be cool to fight. It's gonna be cool to take down some spiders and all that good stuff. And so yeah, that's really all I want to talk about in the actual world. And then they decided to drop this huge bombshell after that. So I thought it was about to be over. I thought the whole gameplay trailer was about to be over and all that stuff. And here comes a big old ship coming down. I'm like, all right, they're gonna be like, maybe this is gonna be like a new encounter, or something. But no, that big old ship that came down was your ship. And so he jumped in his ship. Ortis, started talking and said, welcome to the ship, And then his squad jumped into the ship, and then it started taking off. They just took off into space. And then after they took off, they entered a sector. And basically what they do is they just take over the sector, destroy another capital ship, because they destroyed like a big old corpus ship. And it was just really cool how it was all set up. So basically you have it was really in depth too. Like it actually kind of surprised me. So it takes a lot of communication. You and your crew have to communicate a lot. So basically you have to have a of course pilot / captain that what's the word I'm looking for? Man, I'm tired. What's the word I'm looking for? That calls the shots, I guess. I don't know. That basically commands everybody, like, hey, you do this, you do this, you do that. And so there's, of course, and then after that, it's gonna be gunners and stuff, which is really cool. And then there's gonna be like, I guess, maintenance, you can say. Basically, people can actually board your ship too. So you'd be sitting there just fighting a ship, and then they're gonna ram your ship, and they're actually gonna start boarding it. So you have to have somebody, just kind of taking care of the ship. Fires can erupt in your ship, and you have to go with the fire extinguisher and like put the fires out, which is just like really cool. Then you have somebody that boards their ship and starts attacking them from the inside. Take the shields down, and then the captain can help by hacking into their ship and taking over turrets, opening up doors, and all that stuff. It's just gonna be really cool, and it looks like it takes a lot of communication. And then and another really cool thing, you can change what your power goes to. If you want to go full shields, you crank that boy to shields, and you're gonna be able to take a hit. If you want a lot of damage, you crank the energy to damage. If you want like your engines to go and you want to get out of there, you crank that boy up the engine. It is really cool. I cannot wait to check this out. It's gonna be super interesting. Yeah, and I just can't wait to check it out. I think it's gonna be a really, really cool addition to Warframe. I got a few questions, of course, about it though. Like, what do you get after you destroy a ship? Are you gonna get materials? Like, I think it'd be cool. Before you approach the ship, it says this ship is carrying 1,000 rubidoux and 10 orcan cells and you take it out, you split it among your group. So that would be really cool. Or if you get like certain mods, or you can get certain upgrades or attachments on your ship, I think that'd be really cool. So I'm just kind of curious what you can get from taking over ships. Like I just don't want to be like you take over a ship and you get like some credits or something, or you know, I want to be like a really cool reward, like add-ons to your ship, like new guns and just new stuff for your ship. I think that'd be cool. But yeah, that's the video. That's really everything they dropped at TennoCon. It was fun. It was a really good show, and I really enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun to watch and very surprising. Like, I mean, a lot of stuff they dropped. A lot of stuff. A lot of good stuff. So if you haven't played Warframe, this is a great time to hop on Warframe. If you have been playing Warframe, it's about this game is awesome. Like you, I don't know. So yeah, that's really the video. If you want to see more Warframe, of course, subscribe. This is a Warframe channel, and just basically subscribe for more Warframe videos. I have the Sacrifice playthrough coming out and a couple other things planned. And then make sure you leave a like on the video if you enjoyed this, and hopefully I see you all in the next video. Later.